Hi, today I had the opportunity to check out some podcasts and videos on onlit.org. And one of the podcasts I listened to that I found interesting was one titled Decodable Text Training Wheels for Reading. And the podcast episode kind of sheds light on the crucial aspect of literacy education, phonics, and decodable text. So in this podcast, the authors kind of use a parallel between decodable text and training wheels on a bicycle. So just as training wheels would provide stability and support for a child learning to ride a bike, decodable readers can help beginning readers build their foundational skills in literacy so that they move from dependence to independence of reading. So, by incorporating phonics instruction with decodable text, teachers can help systematically build those students' reading skills. It also supports their development of phonemic awareness and helps build that confidence and foster that with students. The authors also kind of talked about the importance of when we are meeting with students in small group for reading, that we have them grouped according to their skill level so that they feel comfortable reading around their peers because they're all kind of reading on a similar level, but also to help them gain confidence when reading. Often, as kids get older with decodable text, it can be a little embarrassing to be reading a book that looks like a baby text. So, the authors also talked about considering what the text looks like and finding decodable readers that are age appropriate for students. But even our older students, they need the opportunities to actually get a decodable text so they can read and they can feel that success and build their confidence in reading. So just like a kid learning to ride a bike, they're going to rely on those training wheels for that initial balance. And then gradually, as they gain confidence and they're able to balance a little better, you can take the training wheels off. The same thing applies with reading. When children read decodable texts that are closely aligned with the phonics lessons they're learning, eventually they don't need that support anymore and they can read more independently with grade level appropriate text. And we often see in classrooms the leveled readers and the books that are predictable, and the students are often guessing based on a picture instead of actually reading the word. But a decodable text has the kid actually focus on looking at the word, sounding out the word, and being able to read with fluency and accuracy, because they have a high percentage of words that they're learning in their phonics lesson, and then they can apply their existing phonics knowledge because it's targeted practice. So basically, the podcast talks about when we provide students with the right tools, aka decodable text, is just like providing them the initial help that they need when learning to ride a bike so that they can be independent. Because after all, we would never put a kid that's never been on a bike before on a bike with no training wheels, no helmet, just like we shouldn't just throw a book at a student that doesn't have those foundational literacy skills and that structured literacy foundation to be able to read.